Hopefully testing audio and stuff, see if it works. And see if my mic worked, see if the game audio comes through. Alright. Not worth skipping. Forwarded a flush. Just try to get her flush. Keep the ace though. Anytime, alright. That should clear the first one. I don't care about the seed money ever. I'm not the biggest bank card fan, but you basically need whatever jokers you can get right now. You can always sell them later. Full house, 2 pair can be useful. Although at the end of the day, it's usually you're looking for flush, right? Like that seems to be the sure way to at least clear the demo. I don't know how the full game is going to be when that comes out, but aiming for the flush is what you want. Just building a hand, building your deck so you can consistently get flushes. That goes a long way. So again, we're just going to keep drawing until we get our spade high flush. All right, because now we have that. We should clear excess 320 by itself, even with no multiplier. Just for the joker. So that should get us over 450. And let's see what other cards we have to draw. I love the Vagabond card, just because you can consistently get your Arcana cards and you can get a lot done that way. The photograph I have mixed feelings on. I can take it or I can leave it. I guess I'll buy the discard and we'll open the Arcana pack. The things I really want are the grabber. We diamonds now, so let's start trying to push ourselves towards all diamonds. Um, Grabber, right in the paintbrush. These are the number of hands. That's crucial, and the number of cards you get in a hand is also really crucial. More than anything else. Really good to get the club early, especially if you want to try and do a lot with getting the same suit of cards, um, because sometimes it just winds up being you get the Arcana card where was it the moon? Not the moon. The moon's hearts. But you wind up getting clubs, and then you have the boss, the club, that makes it so your clubs don't trigger any events that they score. So that's a real bear. So it's usually better to try to avoid clubs unless you get the club early. Right? We're already kind of like on a diamond run, but you really do roll the dice of if you start going heavy into clubs, that he could be that second last boss, and you hope you can get a reroll on the boss. Never like the hologram Joker. It's uncommon, that can be useful, but like I personally never bought with it. So that should take us to the boss. I'm gonna keep the money, even though we do have the credit card, in hopes that maybe the next one will have something worth buying. Holochrome against the ante. Okay, we should be able to take out the mouth. Again, we know that we have a lot of diamonds for the diamond or more diamonds than anything else. But we don't have much to start. Alright, so maybe we'll play a different hand. We do have 5 hands to play. We don't always have to go right to discards. So I'll hold on to my face cards. 2, 3, 4. That's actually not worth it then. Alright. Stand corrected. Alright. Full houses are also good. We do get the bonus on the flush. I'm going to say flush a lot this time. Two pair. Two pair. Which is good if we have that 2-pair Joker, but we don't. So, again, we got that extra discard, so we might as well use it. And there's our flush. It's not going to clear 800. At least I don't think it is. Mental math. That'll be what, 600? Somewhere about 624. But we'll get close, and then we can just sort of back into it with whatever hands we got kicking around. So okay, we'll play the 6s, and then we'll get like a free discard, right? So we'll just score 6, the 2 6s, right? So 24 and that, or 44, and that'll be it. But you also get rid of those cards that you don't need, and there you go. So we have our trip aces, and then okay, we'll look for maybe a full house. There's 8s, there's 9s, there's a couple 3s left. There's no 2s left, so we can discard the 2. Throw out the 2 and the 5. Because we still need a little bit more. And hopefully we get, nope, 9 and 7. 9 and 7. Only 1 7 left. 2 3s left. 2 9s left. 3 kings left. 2 queens left. So do I just try to play the trips? That'll be 33, right? 99. So I don't want to run out of hands to play. So we'll play those 3, and I know I have a couple 3s left. And hopefully we'll get another pair, and that should basically be it. It shouldn't be this complicated this early on, but just only having the flush Joker. Oh, I can't do math. Yeah, see, there you go. I'll do that. I'll screw that up all the time. 2 and back. So we're not clubbing. Even Steven and Odd Todd are good as well. I've had some good runs with it. But yeah, like this is what I'm saying. If Gluttonous Joker comes up, that's what you got to get. Now you're trying to get clubs, and then if you don't get the club early, it's a real bear. But we do have the credit card, so there's no reason not to re-roll. The Popcorn Joker obviously is good early, but I mean, by the time the game is over, you're not really going to have anything to, you'll be replacing it sooner or later. We'll skip the blind to get the Polychrome Joker. They're usually worth getting. Let's see what we get. A lot of paint. So again, we know that we're high on diamonds, so we'll definitely keep our diamonds, and it's silly to throw away the 2 pair. The ace is outside of the diamonds. So we'll just discard real quick, see if we get lucky. And we do. Alright, so we'll take our boat with the 20. Even Steven doesn't do anything in this, but it's enough to clear it. And now it goes down to 16. Right, so it's kind of early to get this Joker. It's not bad later on, but some of the Jokers you can level up. Like the Fortune Teller, usually more worth it. The Gros Michel. That's the one I wouldn't have wanted to be Polychrome. That and Popcorn, because eventually, it's just a matter of time before it doesn't work. So for all of our coins, you get that 1.5 multiplier, which is nice, but it's unreliable. So I say to hell with it. Star, cause we diamonds now. Full would be good too. Obviously, it's the same thing in this, but highest cards, we diamonds now. I don't buy the jumbo packs or the standard cards as much as I probably should. Make a standard pack. I'd rather have the coins. Because I got to do something I got to be prepared to replace Popcorn. Start off with the flush. Again, we're going to have more and more diamonds, making the flush more likely. These aren't going to be high enough to get very far, but it'll keep us alive for now. We should just probably play more hands to get more money to hopefully buy a better Joker. Because even the Drunkard, he's not great. Again, Photograph Joker, he can be useful. I'll take him over the discard. The only thing is you have to remember to keep reordering your hand, right? Like, and Sun. Alright, even though we're diamonds now, I'm still going to buy the Sun, because sometimes I can get you out of a jam. An uncommon Joker, I'm not interested. I'd rather have the money. Alright, so pairs of 3, yeah. We're getting diamond heavy, and we really aren't going to get ourselves into too big of a trouble, right? So this is where this comes in handy, right? So we'll go ahead and use this. We want to get, so now we're just basically trying to get red cards, even though we're going to be kind of diamond focused. Replacing the clubs and the spades is just going to be our priority now. The Photograph had showed up later. It would have been, that made sense to replace Popcorn, but Popcorn is okay for 2 more hands, or actually 1 more hand. If I see a decent Joker now, I might just buy it. Yeah. Alright, I'll take Wily Joker. So, especially as we start duplicating, we're getting more and more diamonds. we're likely to get 3 of a kind. Like that's just the likelihood that's going to increase. Going into the spectral pack where things get really janky. Also, random single suit. There's 4 of our diamonds that we're trying to play. An enhanced number. 2 random enhanced aces. All cards to single rank. Which again would be good to play for a 3 in a kind, but we already have 3 5s in here, so 4 of these. Half of these are already diamonds. I could risk losing half of my diamonds. Throw out the club. Hell with it. Gamble and lost. There you go. All spades. So the 3 of a kind synergizes. I don't know now that I have what it takes to beat it. So play a hand, take whatever we get, pair of 8s, kind of lucky. Alright, throw out the other 3. Let's see what we can actually start making. Okay. Air Force Ones, we got 2 per. We're not as diamond heavy as we were before, so just throwing into the diamonds is not the best plan because there's no guarantee we're going to get bailed out there. We're also almost to a straight as well, so it automatically gives us a double multiplier, but only on. Yeah, it's just a bad scene to be in. So we'll play our 2 pair. We'll take our lumps. I should have reordered the cards. That's on me. Well, even Steven wouldn't have triggered anyway, so I guess that actually doesn't matter. I should be hard on myself. Alright, through to a flush twice with our 2 diamonds. Alright, we'll pay 2 pair again. We're not going to win with 2 pair. Like, we're not going to get far with that, particularly these are all odd numbers. Alright. So we have a straight draw here, but 3 to a straight is nothing. So we're going to go try it back at the flush town. If we're going to hold on to anything, hold on to that pair. Alright. 2 aces, 2 jacks. Can get a decent multiplier with that if we can get a full house. There's kings, there's a jack left, there's an ace left. Alright. Well, we'll gamble because I don't think we're going to get there otherwise. Bet and lost. So the trip jacks will be worth a little bit, but it's not going to be enough. We're not going to make it. And if we had kept one of the aces, we would have had our straight there. We would have had the wheel. So, take our lumps. Yeah. Whole lot of nothing. Well. Pair 2s. Yep. And there you go. Always going to be winners.